Hey guys, it's a cool morning out here, but the other day we went to the co-op, picked up some feed, and we picked up this right here as well. We was wanting to try this Purina wind and rain mineral, so we talked with our Purina rep. She recommended that we get the all season. So what we're feeding this to is we're feeding it right now. We put out 50 pounds yesterday to our group of heifers. And once we get our weaned calves moved over and some bull calves to the sale barn this week, we're going to split a bag between the bull and our breeding bull and then all of our calves. So they'll both be on this same thing right here. We've got to wait on our bred heifers. They've got to finish that Faithway feed that we got. And once they finish that Faithway feed, we'll swap over to this wind and rain right here. Just to go over it. So here's my analysis on it. It's an all season complete. So I don't know much about, these, what they need and what they don't need. But what I do know is that Purina says that if you feed this, it's a 90-day trial on this stuff too. So I think whatever we use in 90 days, we'll get a couple dollars back per bag. And this stuff costs the same as the other stuff we've been feeding. So they claim that if you feed the wind and rain mineral, that you will have the cows will come into, they'll breed back faster, pretty much. So as long as we feed this, they said the cows will breed back faster and we'll have a better reproductive cycle and better reproductive success. So that being said, we've tried Sweet Licks before and the cattle really like Sweet Licks. Sweet Licks is expensive. My co-worker's feeding Sweet Licks and I want to say he's 30 or 40 something dollars a bag. This right here, I think was $22 or maybe $23 a bag at the co-op. So not much. This is supposed to be, they said it's weather resistant. So we'll go out there and check it. We put it in the bunk feeder yesterday. So let's walk over there and see how it looks after the cattle have been on it for at least half a day. All right, so we're over here in our heifer pasture. You can see they're just chilling out there, soaking up sunlight. So we dumped 50 pounds of this right here yesterday. It looks like they have gotten into it a little bit, which is good. They did stick their nose in it as soon as I poured it out because they was trying to figure out what I had. So this sat out last night. We had a freeze last night, or a good frost, but this stuff right here, it didn't cake up any. As you can tell, it's just some good looking stuff right there. But this right here is that wind and rain. So hopefully it'll stay loose like this, but we've got it in this bunk feeder. So whenever we feed calves, we dump feed out right there and feed out right there. And we don't have to worry about trying to get a bucket set out for them to lick this out of. So I marked down my calendar that we started feeding this out yesterday. So what we're going to do is see how well they eat it. Hopefully they eat this stuff pretty good. But right now, just looking at it, they ate on it a little bit. And it's still soft. I mean, it's like I just poured it out of the bag. I don't know when we're supposed to get any rain, but definitely once I see some rain in the forecast, which in the mornings we get some pretty good dews, and that this cow's licking on it will harden this stuff up too, because that Faithway we've got, it gets solid when the cows start drooling and slobbering in it. But that's just some good looking stuff right there. Hopefully it'll do good for our operation. We'll keep feeding it out and see some good results from the reproductive standpoint.